Hello students, welcome to AriserTalent and very welcome to my class, Maths class by Arpita Sharma. Okay, so we were discussing chapter 2 of our maths, that was polynomial, right? Polynomial. Okay students, so I have told you to complete this question. Okay, look at this. Divide 3x square minus x cube minus 3x plus 5 by 1, no, by x minus 1 minus of x square and verify division algorithm. Okay, so we have talked about this division algorithm. Now that was Px equals to Gx multiplied by Qx plus Rx Okay, now we have seen that Px has a factor Gx and Gx is not equals to 0. Here Rx can be either equals to 0 or degree of Rx will be less than the degree of divisor. Okay. Now next is what? We have to divide this by this by this by this and verify division algorithm. So first do the division process. So we have 3x square minus x cube minus of 3x plus 5. Okay, this is our dividend by x minus 1 minus x square. Newsflash, we have discussed that this should be in what? Standard order. Now what is standard form of this? Higher power at the first place, then the power with the lesser power, like if we will write minus x cube, because if we will write minus x cube first because 3 is the highest degree here. So this term will be written first. So we will rearrange this like this, minus x cube, then plus 3x square, then minus 3x plus 5. This should be the method to write this. Now this is again not in proper order, so we have to do this. Minus of x square plus of x and minus of 1. So now what I have to do? I have to divide this term by this term simply. So let's do minus of x cube upon minus of x square will give you nothing but x. So simply just write x here. Now divide this by this whole term. That will be x multiplied by minus x square plus x plus 1. That will be minus x cube plus x square plus x. So write this here, minus of x cube plus x of square and then minus x. Then subtract this term from this term, sign will change here. Okay, now plus x square plus x cube minus x cube cancel out. Okay, now plus 3x square and minus x square, that will give you 2x square. Now this will give you minus 2x. Now y left alone, plus 5. Okay, now 2x square and minus x square. So 2x square minus of x square, what will we get? Minus of 2. Okay, minus of 2, then minus 2x square, then minus 2x, then plus 4. Now what? Plus of 2x square, okay. Plus of 2x square, then minus of 2x, then plus of 2. Okay, check again. Minus of 2x square, minus of 2x and plus of 2. Now change the signs. That will cancel out. Then plus and minus 2x and 2x will cancel out and it will become 3 here. Okay. Note this. Okay. Now students, we have done it. Now we have divided this term by this term and we have to now verify division algorithm. So I have told you the verified division algorithm here, Px equals to Gx Qx plus Rx. So our Px is what? Minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus 5. So to prove this, we have to just divide this term by this term and then add this term and look whether it is equals to this dividend or not. Okay, so just do it with me. Minus of x square plus x minus of 1 multiplied by x minus 2. Now this is our Gx, this term, okay, and this is our Qx. Let me write it with a different chalk. This is our Gx, our divisor, and this is our Qx, right? And we'll be having our Rx here. So plus of 3, right? Okay. Now solve this. This by this term by this term. So that will give you minus x cube, then plus x square and then minus of x. Now minus 2 by this, that will give you minus minus plus. So plus of 2x square, then minus 2x and then plus of 2 plus 3. Okay. Now we are not having any more x cube term here. So we will write minus x cube as it is. Now look at x square is here and here also. So x square plus 2x square will be equals to 3x square. Okay. Now look, we are having minus x cube, yes, right there, plus 3x square right there. Okay, it's going good. Now minus x and minus 2x will give you minus of 3x. So minus 3x here. Now 2 plus 3, that is equals to 5. Now what this term is? This term is equals to, we can look, minus x cube plus 3x square minus of 3x plus 5. Okay, so this is our what? Dividend, and we write our dividend as Px. So, we have proved that Px is equals to nothing, but in this case it is Gx multiplied by Qx plus of Rx. So, hence we have proved this. Note it. Okay, I am rubbing this. So, student, I have told you exercise is good for health. So, let's do some more exercise here. Our next question is here. Find all the zeros of 2x raised to power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. It's in the sequence. It's a good question, okay? If you know that two of its zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Now, remembering something? I've told you if you have given zeros of some equation, what does that mean? That you can have the factor with the help of these zeros. So, it's a good news for us. We are having factors x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 from these two zeros. Now, we have to find all the zeros. So, it's having a degree 4. So, we will be having maximum 4 zeros of polynomial. So, let's see. Solution. Given Px equals to 2x raised to power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial. Root 2 and minus root 2 implies that x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 are two factors of this given polynomial. Write this. Okay. So, now what we are going to do with the help of these two given polynomials and zeros of polynomials? Okay. So, what we will do, if it's a factor, then we can write both these factors like this. Now, we have to find a third and a fourth factor with the help of this. Now, can I write x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 equals to what? X square by x square minus 2. Are you remembering something? We have read this formula of a plus b and a minus b equals to what, student? A square minus b square. We used to write this formula all along in our previous classes. So, we are very familiar with this. Now, a equals to x here and b equals to root 2 here. So, you can see that it is in the form of x plus root 2. This is a and this is b. So, a plus b and a minus b, that will be x, that is a square, x square minus root 2 square, that will eventually give you x square minus 2. Okay, so use this. Now we have a factor x square minus 2, which is a factor of given polynomial px. Now what next? We can just divide x square minus 2. Okay, we can divide this polynomial px by x square minus 2. That will give us what? Our required things. We have our one question. We have to find all zeros. Okay, so let's come here. Two x4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Let's divide it by x square minus 2. Okay. Let's write it in a more manageable form. X square minus 2, 2x to the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square minus 6x minus of 2. Okay, students. Now you have x square here and 2x to the power 4 here. So simply what you have to do, 4x to the power 4 divided by x to the power 2, that will cancel out and will give you 2x square. So you have to just simply write it 2x square here, and 2x square multiply by x square minus 2 will give you what? 2x to the power 4 minus 2x square. So write it here. Okay. That will be 2x to the power 4. Now nothing in the form of cube. So let's square here, minus 2 of x square. Now, okay, now signs will change. So this will cancel out. Now minus 3x cube as it is. Now this is minus 3x square and plus 2x square. What will it give you? Minus of x square. Then as it is, minus 6x and minus 2. Okay. Now the second term is here minus of 3x cube divided by x square. That will give you what? Minus of 3x minus of 3x. Now multiply this by this, minus 3x x square minus 2. It will give you what? Minus of 3x cube plus of 6x. So write this here, minus of 3x cube and plus of 6x. Now that will be plus, that will be minus. It will cancel out. Okay. Minus of x square as it is. Then this is minus and this is minus again. Okay. So this will be 12x here. And okay. Then minus of 2. Now minus of x square and only x square. So it will give you what? Minus 1. So you will write minus 1 here. So that will become minus of x square minus of, no, minus and minus plus, plus of 2. So it will give you plus and minus. That will cut. That will give you minus of 12x and minus of 4. Now here in this term you have you can see that the power of x is 1 and here power of x is 2. So, here this power is less, so we will not continue this process any further. Okay. Okay students, so now we will just have some space here for our rough work, and here we are going to solve the question. Now x square minus 2, here we are having x square and here 2x is to power 4. So, just we will simply divide this by this, that will give you what? Divide this, that will give you 2x of square. Now 2x square, you have to just write this term here, and now multiply 2x square by this. So, it will give you 2x square multiplied by x square minus 2. It will be, give you what? 2x to power 4 minus 4 of x square. Okay. So, write it here, 2x to power 4 minus of 4x square. Now, change the signs. It will cancel out, minus 3x cube as it is. Now, minus 3x square and plus 4x square will give you plus x square minus 6x and minus 2 as it is. Okay. Now, for the second one, we have to divide minus 3x cube by x square, and that will give you minus of 3x. So, write minus of 3x here. Now, minus of 3x multiplied by x square by 2 like this. Now, it will give you minus 3x cube plus of 6x. So, write it here, minus of 3x cube plus of 6x here. Okay. Now, that will be plus and here will be minus. So, it will cancel out again and it will become minus 12x minus 2 as it is, and you will be having x square here. Okay. That is, here we are mistaken, that is plus 6 here, but we have written minus 6 here. So, write it, so correct it, that is plus and that is also plus. Okay. So, what will it become? Minus 6x and plus 6x will cancel out and you have to write minus 2 as it is. Now, x square divided by x square is 1. So, you just have to write plus 1 here and x square minus 2, because 1 multiplied by x square minus 2 is x square minus 2. Now, again change the signs. Okay. So, remainder is 0. If the remainder is 0, that means that this and this, your quotient and divisor, are what? Factors of dividend. We are able to solve this particular question with the help of division algorithm of division algorithm of polynomial. Okay, because as per division algorithm, we are having Px equals to Gx multiplied by Qx plus Rx. In this case, Rx we have find Rx equals to 0. So, can I write Px equals to Gx plus Qx? Okay. So, what does it mean that Px is in this case, because it is no longer here, product of gx and qx. So, these both are factors. Now, note this one, I am going to rub this part. Okay. So, we are having x 2x square minus 3x plus 1 as a factor of our px, given px. Now, we have already x square minus 2 as x plus root 2 and x minus root 2. Now, 2x square minus 3x plus 1 can be written as, this is 2 multiplied by 1 equals to 2. Now, how can you write minus 3x in the term of 2 and 1? Minus 2 minus 1. This is minus 3 of x. Okay. Write it, 2x square minus 2x minus x plus 1. Now, x plus root 2, x minus root 2, then taking 2x common here, we will be writing x minus 2 here and x minus 1 here, and take minus 1 common here and get x minus 1 here. We will be having curly brackets here. Now, that will give you x plus root 2, x minus root 2, 2x, 2x minus 1 and x minus 1. So, from there we can say x equals to minus root 2 from this, root 2 from this it will be plus of 1 by 2. Okay. So, the next question, this is the question in your exercise 2.3. The very first question is here, divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. Okay. So, what we are going to do, we are going to pick this one and this one, will solve these two. Okay, one by one. So, pick this one. So, we are having given px equals to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 and gx equals to x square minus of 2. The solution is here that px equals to gx qx plus rx. Okay. So, we have just to simply divide this term by this term. We have to just simply divide this term by this term and find the quotient and remainder. So, just start the process. X cube minus 3 x of square plus 5x minus of 3 by x square minus 2. Now, because it's already given in sequence, in order, in standard form, so we don't have to rearrange it. Okay, step 1 done. Now, coming back to question. So, x square minus 2 x cube divided by x square, that will give you x. So, write x here. Now, multiply x by x square minus of 2, you will be getting x cube minus 2 of x, x cube minus 2x. So, you will write simply x cube here and minus of 2x. Here you will be writing minus of 2x just below the term of x. Okay. Change the signs, you will cancel it out, then minus 3x square as it is. Okay. Plus 5x plus 2x will give you 7x and then minus of 3. Now, minus 3x square divided by x square, that will give you minus of 3. Now, just write minus 3 here. Okay, minus 3 here and multiply x square by minus 2 by this. So, you will be getting minus 3 of x square plus of 6. Okay. So, minus of 3x square and then plus of 6 here. Now, change the signs, cancel it out, 7x, that will be minus of 9. Note it. Okay, students, noted. Now, we have to find the quotient. So, quotient is here x minus 3. So, in first, quotient is qx equals to x minus 3. This will be your quotient, and remainder is what? Rx equals to what remained? 7x minus 9. 7x minus 9. So, this is what we have asked for. Now, you can multiply this quotient by your divisor and then add your Rx, your remainder, and you will see that what you will be finding? You will be finding your dividend. Okay, students, we will be doing this question and again 2 or 3 questions in our next lecture. Till then, keep watching, students. Thank you.